That's the whole point of this allegory. They can't handle the truth. They rather get rid of the person who's telling them the stuff that doesn't agree with their opinions. They want to be in a safe space, echo chamber. If you challenge their belief system, they're willing to become violent with you. And it's the same thing here. People believe what they want to believe. They don't want to hear the opposite. And a guy like me, an outspoken guy like me, is going to tell you the opposite. Like, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what I believe, and what I believe is probably going to be diametrically opposed to what you believe. So it's going to be a conflict.
And like winning these guessing games or things like that, that's what they would celebrate each other for. That's what they would be proud of. And they're shadows of people and animals. And we find out later that they're being projected on the back wall of the cave by these other people who are up a little higher in the cave and standing in front of a fire and using various like statues or puppets or something to like project like images on the back wall of this cave. But the people who are chained up don't know that until one of them gets free and climbs up out of the cave to discover these guys like, you know, projecting all these images on the back wall. And Socrates says when this guy escapes and when he sees the fire, like his eyes, he'd be blinded by the light, right? Because he's so accustomed to living in the shadows. And
this is such a fucking genius analogy, though. It's a genius analogy, bro. For an analogy that's like 2,000-3,000 years old, it's a fucking genius analogy.
And if he goes up further, up and out of the cave itself and into the rest of the world, into the light, and sees the sun, his senses will be totally shocked, right?